Hi, my name is Margot Johnson, and I'm the head of product with Transmute. In this video, we'll walk you through who Transmute is and how our technology works. At Transmute, we secure critical trade data to give our customers a competitive edge in the increasingly dynamic global marketplace, helping them answer questions like, how do I trust this document? Who can, and sometimes more importantly, who can't see this information? And also, how does this data compare to similar cases across time and location? We integrate with existing systems to bring together the security advantages of emergent technology, including decentralized identifiers, verifiable credentials, and blockchain anchoring. We bring those things to where businesses are today with their existing infrastructure and workflows, enabling them to track and trace people, vendors, devices, and assets across their ecosystem. We'll talk about that more in a moment, but first, let's unpack some of this emergent technology that you may not have heard of before. The word blockchain is pretty familiar to many folks, though how it's actually used is more of a mystery. When we say blockchain, we mean an immutable shared digital notary that can be seen by different parties, and it's obvious when information has been changed. A decentralized identifier is like a unique fingerprint that identifies an actor in a system, which could be a person or a device. And finally, a verifiable credential is a trusted certificate, and below that, it's really trusted data. All of this information relates to the W3C specifications for decentralized identifiers and verifiable credentials, which Transmute both contributes to and follows. And you can read more about those open standards and the implications for interoperability by going to the World Wide Web Consortium's website. So now let's unpack more about how this technology actually works to meet global trade needs. Blockchain anchoring is just the beginning. We also use emerging technology, including those decentralized identifiers, to create unique fingerprints for people, organizations, assets, devices, and even processes. These decentralized identifiers represent entities that can sign data, and this signed data is called a verifiable credential. Verifiable credentials, once created, also have their own unique fingerprint or decentralized identifier. The data inside of these verifiable credentials is stored in encrypted data storage. Once signed, verifiable credentials can be linked together to tell the story of a history of a unique identity. Examples of this include use in vendor onboarding, capturing product attributes, and illuminating a chain of custody. Vendor onboarding credentials might include evidence of business registration, a legal entity identifier, or evidence of being a diverse business. Product attribute credentials might include a certified mill test report for steel, a phytosanitary certificate for produce like an avocado, or evidence that olive oil is certified organic. A chain of custody might see critical trade documents like a commercial invoice linked to a bill of lading, linked to an entry summary prior to import. What we're doing here at Transmute is layering identifiers and credentials to build security, and then enabling the receiving party to verify that data by drilling down through all those different layers. In the chain of custody example, drilling down might include verifying business identities of manufacturers, importers, and carriers of goods, details of a steel shipment, any associated IoT devices, and approved import processes. These business identities may have credentials, like evidence of business registration as a part of their onboarding process. The steel shipment may have a mill report credential associated with it. References to this information about identities and their credentials are anchored to a blockchain, which can be verified by drilling down and looking at the logging. Only authorized parties can decrypt and see the private details about these identities and credentials, ensuring that trade information is available on a need-to-know basis. Those are some of the basics about how Transmute's technology works to combine identifiers and credentials to meet global trade needs. We'd love to talk with your company and work together to map your workflows and bring this technology to your customers. Thank you.